Hi, I'm Gabby.
Hi, I'm Beatrice.
And I'm Ruth, but I'm filming.
And this is our A2 music video Storyboard. So take it away.
Okay, so the first shot of our video is going to be a close-up of a phone, and our main artist is going to be getting a message from her boyfriend asking her to come to the park where they're going to meet together.
Yeah, so then we've done this because it just kind of sets the scene, and it uses like a bit of like enigma codes, so like the viewers, like when they're watching it, they're like, oh, what's going on? And it's also like a futuristic type thing, because obviously phones are like massive today, like with our target audience as well, because our target audience is 16 to 21. We want to like use as much as we can of like elements and stuff that they would recognise, like to encode it so they understand, like when they see it, that they instantly they like it and they like understand it and they can go with it. So yeah. Our next one is...
Our next shot is of our artist waking up in the morning. And we did this obviously because it follows through with continuity and everything, and it just all leads on to what's going to happen next. And also it's our first shot of the artist herself in the video.
Yeah, so that's her waking up. So like that, again, like Gabby said, it like the whole continuity thing and like lazy teenagers, stuff like that, and it also just sets the scene of like going out at night and sleeping during the day type thing.
Yeah. Okay, next is our artist replying to the text, which again follows through with continuity.
Well, it's just like it shows like that the video is like continuing, and that like at the beginning where she gets the text, obviously if we just ignore it then it's not going to make sense. So we wanted to like include that as well, and again it goes with the theme. Like the whole idea of like our target audience understanding what's going on and that type of thing, and again it's just like it adds another element.
The next one is when she gets ready and there's a close-up of her makeup.
So yeah, we have a few close-ups of her putting on her eye makeup and her lipstick, which again is quite relatable for a teenage girl of her age. And also we've chosen to make her makeup really bright and vivid, which obviously relates to the house genre, and will also stand out in the video as well.
Yeah, so that's her doing her makeup.
Okay, next is her getting ready and getting changed. So again we're going to have close-ups and mid-shots of her putting on her top and her jacket and stuff, which again follows through with continuity. And isn't just going to jump from her putting on her makeup to leaving the house.
Yeah, basically when like researching house music, like so many videos incorporated the whole like theme of women dressed really seductively, like, really short clothes and like close-ups of them, and it's like they incorporate loads of voyeurism and the whole idea of like the male gaze, and so like when our target audience watches it, they instantly recognise that it is a house music video and that it's not just something completely different. And also again it goes with the whole idea of like the house genre and like the voyeuristic aspects of it. So
okay. Yeah. Okay, so the next shot is her leaving the house, which is quite important because again with the continuity, walking to the park and meeting her boyfriend, which is a big part of the video. So this is her leaving the house.
That's the door. That's how yeah, again it just kind of like sets the scene. When we were watching a lot of like house music videos, they were kind of a bit repetitive and everything. They had a bit of like a partial narrative going on, but toward like at the beginning of the song, like before like the beat drops and stuff like that and it gets more exciting, it's kind of a bit boring. But we've incorporated this so that not only do our like audience know what's going on, but also with the way we're going to edit it is we're going to like repeat bits, so we're going to like cut back and forth like quickly and do like reverse bits so that it's a bit more exciting, so it's not like the same as house music videos in the sense that when you watch it it's like, oh okay, like waiting to get to like the exciting bit.
Okay, so our next shot is our artist walking into the park to meet her boyfriend. And again, as Beatrice said, this allows us to cut shots and make it more interesting instead of just having her walking. And again, it sets the scene as well for a huge part of the video.
Yeah, that's my plan. Yeah, so then we've done this because, again, like Gabby said, it's just the whole continuity aspect. And it builds up for the fact that when the more exciting part of our video happens, it really contradicts the beginning. Like, it juxtaposes it, so it's like, so when you watch it, it's far more interesting, far more exciting than you'd expect it to be. Like, just by watching the beginning, you think, oh, it's boring. However, when it builds up, like, the juxtaposition of it makes it a lot more interesting.
Yeah. So our next would be our first projection shot. Now this, we're going to have artist stand in front of a screen and we're just going to project an image onto her. And we chose the image of like a galaxy, which kind of, and obviously as you'll see later in our video, we're going to have her taking drugs and things, which kind of, and that kind of reflects her mental state, and the fact that she's going to be moving and dancing in front of it as well, again, reflects how she's going to be feeling and what you're going to be doing when after you've taken drugs.
Our next scene is when she meets Tom.
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be the first shot of our other person in the video, and we're going to have them kind of being quite, well, they're going to be playing boyfriend and girlfriend, so obviously they're going to be quite close
And intimate.
Yeah, also, like, the whole sexual aspect of it, like, in terms of, like, other house music videos, they're really, like, intimate and things like that are happening. They're a bit sexual, so then the idea of having, like, a boyfriend and girlfriend thing just conforms to that. But,
yeah. Okay, next is going to be where they take drugs together, and this is going to be Tom giving our artist the drugs, so he kind of comes off as the bad person in our video. And also obviously drug culture is a massive part of the whole house music scene, and we conform to that in our video.
next one is, again, it's another projection scene. So it just reiterates the fact that once she's taken the drugs, the whole feeling high aspect of it. And we watch a lot of like music videos, especially Tove Lo's Not on Drugs one. Even though that's not a house music video, we watched it for inspiration, and we saw like the whole like the connection between drugs and like tripping out type stuff, like crazy colours and bright stuff that really goes with the whole festival vibe and the whole rave vibe and stuff, like nightclubs and things like that. So then when we looked at other house music videos, we like, connected the ideas, and we thought that it would be like really different and interesting. And also like projection has like really taken off in like music videos. Like it can be seen in
Rihanna's We Found Love.
Yeah, Rihanna's We Found Love video. Is in, I think, a Lil Wayne video.
I know it's in the Taylor Swift video as well.
Yeah, it's just like, it's becoming like quite known, like the whole use of it in like music videos. So again, like when our target audience watches it, because obviously they know these artists and stuff, like when they watch it they'll be like, oh wow, that, like they recognise it and things, so yeah.